yet say Chief Justice on resign, so I resign so there you be, because Amwakwa Maria say Chief Justice you will be own to many Mahama nyede enye juma. Yenim say ma Torkono so na beso Mahama yin. And con resign cry before. Onye who the greatest favor to his co-judges, his co-panelists, na or resign. Ma on train krama Mahama sakoni jemensa. Ma min kai o assembly one. Mahama attended state event be. Now the way a many see share Mahama be friend Mahama on the platform on the podium say Mahama mrambe kasano. I was sorry the way a Chief Justice Torkono didn't any share Mahama. Mahama so crowd no bia or no wasem. And with greatest all respect, obetimi aye no ho favor and the favor and oye no say obe resigning, obe drop pay, obe step as a what Chief Justice. Kra ansana Mahama kra ya inaugurating because at the rate of hitting Mahama ni high. Ana Maria Boakwa kra say obetumi kra de aduro kra gu Mahama je obetumi poison Mahama because one pe Mahama asem ye bo mama nim yo de hwe Mahama abusuya state be asem we by proud to say 8 months last year more say last year or early of this year more je say the greatest favor say Mahama Chief Justice Torkono untimi ni Mahama yeduma simple and short Maria Kwabodo na allergy I say resign. Ye kro ni o man ni mu ye hunu Ghana cronies die titi de bisa say e asem bisa o wa resign ana because it's been a while na wa hunu o man ni mu it's been a while na wa hunu asin say o mu declare the seat stay of execution parliament ni afenyo sage ye hu ma mi ni bim a o resigning temporary edi na chima the deputy no o ma bim nti ye bisa say wa resigning completely and also obeba aba beswe in Mahama ebusia yenkoti Maria Ebuadu. God bless you.
Correct. No, your honorable Kennedy Japan coordinators na baako o ka wo mo bo honorable Kennedy Japan form no ye disika na man no honorable disika na man wa nkochiche onka no kore Charles Force CF sadi ya friend CF onka no kore ne ho na efe but onka no kore me hu say EC ni BC ye declare be bright and it was done under duress. It should be nullified. It is not going to be nullified. It is not going to be nullified. If it was done under duress, why did will be the two obesi wapampum? Or be unfair to and see wapampum. Mana ma akron for. Ma isi for ne be na mo ya akron for. And a kamuka kwa jisikana every bright is one penamo. What I say? It's in Madame Jimesa, what mean your hoshe? Or your hoshe? A court to so be bright no court to the bemano. Say ya buying a also a beya musesi. A beya musesi new Justice Torkono. Sir, Madam Chief Justice no. Justice Torkono, with the greatest of respect to you. Senkame menewa kamiame resign preku. Because Justice Torkono won't win President Mahama nyejuma. And ti beya was start resigning. Gmails are the same. Ebeya started resigning. The reason why me say Justice Torkono on to mini President Mahama enye juma mani nye yeda. Maame on pe President Mahama asem bottom line. Justice Torkono on pe President Mahama asem. Maame we on several occasions. Our state events. President Mahama ko pie hobby as former president. Who share maame facial expression keke. Who share the facial expression. Which much when you drew the begu show mama President Mahama. Enti ebeya onwa on resigning. Ne mum yempe Chief Justice fu from metna ho na yen keep life moving. Because Justice Torkono make me to be I cannot trust her. I can't trust Justice Torkono. Na more than more na anu ya assembly see work out. Just watch her face. And I know a interpretation be omokoye and say just watch her facial expression. And she has exhibited this type of behavior several times at events that President Mahama air present. She should advise herself. No one resign. Gmails are the same. Gmails are you better resign before we come and tell President Mahama so on Pamu. Adena mode Madam Charlotte Oseno. You better resign. Because we are going to call heavily on the president once he is sworn in to sack Jean Mensa. We are going to call on President Mahama to sack Jean Mensa. And if you don't want the embarrassment in the you better resign. The Nimba de Ghana resignation a yamodensa. Abruchere haka wa resign. Kobubo resource we are because one penny mkwasiye. And you see, we are not going to call on President Mahama to sack Jean Mensa in retaliation to what you people did to Charlotte say. But we are doing it because Jean Mensa ejumano we hunso. No, we still haven't forgotten that Jean Mensa gave us 6 different election results in 2020. 6 different election results. Where could I hear 9 regions here? Okay, share the air koso. Under Jean Mensa, and Hawa Kumsin allegedly, etwe abot Ghana for me nutuo ekumo womo. Oh, Hawa Kumsin do better prison a check because obe come for murder. Ene mona muku will be one young bala. Answer na mona muku nipa 8. Akufuado sa nipa 8 na yoku womo 2020 no. Akufuado will answer questions. Now, mama men kai me pamucho mo kai 6th of January 2021. Adane yeko yi speaker back then no. Mo kai se military for Bowra Ghana parliamentary chamber. Besi ene ye nim nipa o ma command no ema military for no Bowra sa chamber no. Sa asem no so ye be di akire. There be enema ya twerɛ gu book ma ye ba be di akire de me remfi ade o bebre kwa. It's new government na eba ne de. I'm excited in my spirit. I am happy. I am delighted. I am elated. I am over the moon. I know said there's going to be it is going to be an action-oriented government. With the likes of Nipa Binum to say Malik Basentali no one had the idea womu bino. Womu shubai to say media ya mediti heye bidie. Oh, ya bejiji sikana back. Ya bejiji nina. Ya bejiji nina. Interesting days ahead. Interesting days ahead. Interesting times ahead of us. And when yet revenge. This is not a vengeful government. Say, people are just going to be do vengeance. No, this is yedin crofo fa emra kwaisho. Simple. They are Kufuado daughters. Even Mrs. Rebecca. Hey, Sekagana tisaburo chira wa hodi ankan crofo e babe from Mrs. Rebecca Akufuado. Sa my sister's keepers. Sikebina wa mo koji in 2020 no. Eninyena will be investigated. You investigate who we na wo You investigate who we na criminalities woman. Special prosecutor the Ubetum. This is why I keep insisting that we need a president outside of this President Mahama government moving forward, somebody who will include building more prisons in Ghana in their manifesto. We need to build more prisons. The Biame Kachiramo, Doncaster Ha Memete. Doncaster Hankwa, there are 5 prisons here. Her Majesty's prisons. 5 prisons in Gwanewa Doncaster Ha. Because South London alone, there are about 4 or 5 prisons in South London alone. We're talking Belmarsh Prison, Southeast. We are talking Brixton Prison. We're talking Wandsworth Prison. Name them. Uko North Londoner, Pentonville, and also what I said. Sorry, until London and Kwa prisons are what London and Kwa. Ninyana kaona Akroma for the most part will be a steady in UK. Ninyana kaona will be a steady. We need to build more prisons. Self-discipline, fear, and self-accountability must be instilled in Ghanaian politicians. Any heads of institutions. You see, UK or bien himself or Dibonia or co prison. I how about me Diboni 2 p.m. and then 2 p.m. By 4 p.m., 6 p.m. Now Crown Prosecution Service, you do general courts. And no Thursday no before me ba na me tie Kiestama Prime Minister's question time. And a new opposition leader, Kemi Badenoch, tried to challenge Kiestama on say or you're relaxed on law enforcement. Now Kiestama said, what the hell do you mean? Me. Obi Aname, head of the Crown Prosecution Service. Do you know how many criminals I have thrown in jail? Kiestama was asking her. I said, do you know how many criminals me do to jail when I was head of the Crown Prosecution Service? Afena Kemi Badenoch Tihodi no akana no atu. That is what we need to do in Omai Ghana. We must get to the point where politicians are jailed left, right, and center. And on the best start here instilling discipline. You're confident with the likes of Honorable Okujeto Ablakwanum. So we try na woman or mindset Okujeto mindset, Sam George mindset na any type of mindset na eyepe. Your best say you are bear my Sam George. Amona munu enimeni ya no. LGBT for no bail no. Da wadada. Just monsisa date de keke. Na mo fa to President Mahama table no so. That on to me sign in them. Young Quayanim. And Ram, say that you are bear maybe radio no show Ghana ho. You see a friend Dio. Charlie Dio was a BB Dio. Ne boo foot Sam George. LGBT in substance ne boo foot. Dio Becca say ono on Ghana that say a ma'am you know Kesi or Moon or Quanso. Or who said ma'am you know Kesi or Quanso Intino. There be yantina saying trema and ma'am you know certain Kesi or Quan once and the young say was he assigning, sir, I didn't into law. Yantina say you say and ma'am you know Kesi or Quanso and son a Ghana for you who said was he assigning, I didn't into law. And see Sam George, na Juma Bako Penono. Na Sam George should have trust no. And ni ya obey yana fine. One of the parliament assign ye they are to President Mahama and you watching a pen or has sent it is law in Ghana. Case closed. Be any obey some phone or Ghana ho. O person we are too free Ghana. Kotina baby before na kwa yesa awo near my name and ho. And ya Ghana ho and simple. Now Enra memra ba wumi asubi mpamocho Enra moti news no. Transition team no mo hodo mu ko oma eniema o masati hu mo na mo supported Dr. Bawumia no man tena has several times and can't say Dr. Bawumia or you're corrupt. I told you people say Dr. Bawumia you're corrupt. Man tena Ghana ho ena na say am e Ghana anye videos and can't them say new electricity meters na almost say na Ghana ho e Bawumia meters man can't them mo when your transition team for na kwa ko hu ECG and a grid co. Kawomo bekabom etua Bawumia sika. Ye betua 240 million Ghana cedis. 16.3 million dollars equivalent. Kaye betuama womo see an entity for meters na yes sano. Once womu to me modi womu shro because of legal implications. But Dr. Bawumia Haptel na. Any ko try photo bremo. Dr. Bawumia Haptel. You people see there, Bawumia supporters. Bawumia is incorruptible. Bawumia, oh, you're incorruptible. Bawumia, you're incorruptible. All the new electricity meters. It is a Ramuti join news in the show. Man can't tell me say ECG for na ebe fixe memedie na nseyano. ECG for na catch them say Ghana a secure loan with World Bank. And that World Bank for the actual meters na Ghana and Kasa yes secure no one eba starting from next year. Meaning say yes aba bese some meters ni biem. And Bawumia na onim. Say World Bank meters na eba. Into no year fast edi onone de no aba bebobo ho. So that between time Bawumia starting some meters no Ghana ho. I go see next year World Bank for the eba no. At least what make it kakakra from you guys. I will who said what idea Bawumia ye no money say. Sebi Bawumia digitalization, and to me a nyejuma. Bawumia and to me a hunu nyansa sebi. Se empo se me kwa kobo Ghana for krono kra na. Se me change meter way to way ya. Ma me fa oni pa kone ne credit na ewo way so dada no. Ma me fa nkogu foforo ne so ma no. Ma nka nkyere mo se ye nyina ye credit na ye wo ye meter dada no so no. Ya lose credit ne nyina. Sorry. Man be about good morning Ghana. Enra na pom enra. Se so na sa ana pom ne ba good morning Ghana energy expert be oba explaining the same thing. Afe Nana Poku Safwa. Sa MPP guy been last year. Obeka chere yese opeso di president no. Sa yese ba wo me aba ya ebia ankoro no beye energy minister. Afe not hona onhu bionka. Ba wo me could not even use digitalization to program the meters such that or swap meters ni ria. Anka wo credit na wo meter dada no so. Say 100 Ghana 20 Ghana, 40 Ghana, 50 Ghana, and can transfer what the Akroma of family go on the other way until all the credit, people's credit on all the old meters. Akoba umiaho. Answer no the new meters so eba beji musika. Answer na next year World Bank of what the beba. Ne ya saba be some meters until look at the inconvenience Bawumia has caused to people. You people remember me for 3 days. That means me talk credits. For 3 days, that means we talk credit in good. Madi and so, Bawumia new meter so. And thanks to the transition team, FedEx Kwachi Fusunum, say Enra almost started blow alarm. It was last minute Sikan Kiyako Chiyama Bawumia $16.3 million. She Mokai assembly Dr. Nyahonya Hutamakru Kachre Yana and Sayano. Sir Akufo-Addo was going to hand over the country to the military. Emunsama mekote wo Ghana. Tesa Akufo-Addo na ehua can so much so say. Well, it is not about the yede baba ye gabi no money ade no. Ene ono Akufo-Addo ne man ne how akum say money sisila da ba money ade o. The extent of damage a omodia cause Ghana enyim gwase na ebaro. Ene ye say allegedly Akufo-Addo ne asojafo mpanimfo no eko kasaye, and majority of them bought into Akufo-Addo's idea. Allegedly, chief of defense staff, yes, you know the oyi who frame, but lower asojafo no more chief of omo mpanimfo mum, but omo more chief of defense staff na se no bebre they bought into Akufo-Addo's idea. And on election day, they were intentionally going to cause commotion. Now, Jina commotion, so they declare say military no are taking over Ghana. And the whole world then Kebetiani say coup is see Ghana. A soldier phony be were prepared to support Akufo-Addo to hide his criminalities.
I daily update TV, so then I heard you made it and subscribe, share my comment and share comment section. You better be there. I can meet you for any for you now. So now, Nina, Chief Justice Jimensa. I think they should do the needful thing. The reason is they can't work with NVC. They have exhibit the sign and symptoms of what MPP. Mahama attending state event. Mame eye Torkono man face bi pa chese enye nkora face wo mune gidi Jimensa nso boaboa ho ose munyina nka monye mo ho the greatest favor se nka mo be resign kra ansana Mahama kra ka se ontimi ni monye adwuma. Some more reason, and definitely they don't say their time is due because Jimensa ebabuba anyway no was it is finished. Was it is finished. Ebusia yemfa ensamono foforo emesomo na enam say ensam do so I dey ba wa kwan muti no. It's also be subscribe on my YouTube channel, like it, share my young kubi ensa nkebi. Kajen say daily updates so there 24/7. ɛyɛ adwuma ɛde so mahwɛfoɔ ɛne atiifoɔ. Nyame nhyɛ obi biara.